Hello and welcome back to Prison Architect. The last time we left off, we'd just built this little room down here, and we were planning on doing some cleaning and some laundry, and let me tell you now, it's necessary. Our clothing is going up pretty high, so that's something we're going to get in now, but to do that kind of stuff, we actually need to unlock prison labour. I'm also going to do education, because that's going to come in helpful. I do want to do that eventually. Got prison policy. This is going to allow us to choose the punishments that people get for certain things. That should help out with happiness in certain areas, and we're also doing contraband simply because we can, I guess. So let me show you what I've kind of done. I've done a little bit more planning. So I've planned out this, there's not really much more we can do with this really, apart from this. So that's what we're going to go with. And one of these is going to be cleaning, one's going to be laundry. I think that's probably the best way to go. This area here, now I did want to make this into cells and join this up, but we're going to have the same problem as here. It's not actually going to fit, so I'm not 100% sure what I want to do with this. I need a yard. That's my main issue. That's what I've noticed. I'm happy with this down here being cells, and then as we come up here, I'm happy with having the side cells like we have planned, but then that doesn't leave me much room, so I think I'm going to make some security and stuff up here, because we are going to want to get into security, because why not? We are a prison. But that only leaves this kind of space for workshops and classrooms, and it doesn't seem like a lot, and I'm not sure where a decent sized yard is going to go in there, so I'm not sure exactly. What I am thinking is we'll eventually get into expansion and buy another set of land to the left, maybe up the top somewhere, and that way we can make double the prison cells, loads of prison cells, and have a giant yard over there as well. Now I'm not sure if that's going to be a good idea. I feel like we're going to end up having two prisons next to each other that kind of run together, and that might be that's going to be far off anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's hit play anyway. Let's go a little bit faster so we can actually see what's going on. I mostly need to wait for these to finish, but we can have a look. We need a warden, which we got. We need a chief, which we got last time. So in the meantime, what can we be doing? Well, we might as well have a look at these, because there's probably some we can do. Where's our grants? Right. Here we go. Which one was it? One of these, staff wellbeing initiative. We've got a staff room. We've got at least 5 guards, and we haven't assigned them duties, I don't believe. No, we've only got 3 guards. We could do that and probably get the guards. I'm sure none of your staff are exhausted. Now, that's difficult, but there will be a point where they're not all exhausted, so let's jump into that. There you go. So all we need to do is get 2 more guards, which is not a bad idea, because I do want to get some more prisoners in soon. In fact, we might as well open that now, because we've got room for 24, and we've got 13 now, so we can take in 11 altogether. How many are going to be sent? 14, right. Don't really want 14 because that's a little bit too many, but we could just build a couple more cells, and that way we'll be ready for them. In fact, yeah, let's prep for some new prisoners whilst we wait for all this stuff to finish. So let's go for some brick foundations, and let's do this right this time, because I'm constantly building the wrong thing. 4K, it's pricey, but it's definitely what we're going to... I'm definite about this bit. I'm happy with this. This is going to work out. This I'm not too sure about, because we've got a big gap here, and I don't know what to do with it. Probably more cells, I guess. What else would you do? Maybe an extended common room. Maybe this could be a bit of a yard. It could be a cool yard. Be a bit of a weird shape. If we've got a couple of little yards, maybe that will work out fine for them. I'm not really sure how the yards work with spacing and stuff. So let's get this speeding up then. Let's have a quick jump into their needs and see if there's anything we can fix. Food's a problem, but that will get done. Clothing, we need to wait for prison labour for that, I do believe. For laundry, let's just make sure. I'm pretty sure that's how it was. Yeah, laundry, we need prison labour. So we can do that. So what don't we have, and what do we need? Solitary. Solitary is something we need. I completely forgot about solitary. Go through, buddies. Why didn't that work? Oh, maybe because I'm in rooms. We need some solitary, and I haven't even thought of that, so maybe that's what this area could be used for, or maybe that's what we can do with this section. Solitary, I'm happy to be small. I feel like I mentioned solitary before and we planned it, but I don't remember what we had planned with it. I'm really not very sure anymore. Right, let's get our door in with this anyway. We're going to want a double door on here, that's for sure. And is there not one on here already? There is now. And we're going to want another one down here. So let's get these 3 doors in. Let's build some solitary... here you go. This section here from the planning that we've got. I don't know why it's like that, but that's what we're going to do with solitary. We're just going to make this into little solitary cells. That's perfect. So let's get to our planning tool and our walls so we can do that. These don't need to be anything special at all. They can literally be... that no, they can't, because then that's not even, unless we just have it like that. I don't know if I don't think I can deal with that. I can't deal with that, can I? We're gonna need to consider getting some more power soon as well. Can I don't think I can split this up evenly at all, can I? What if I did that? Does that feel... That feels much better. Oh, that's weird, though. Alright, no. How else can we do this? No, we can't do it like that. Oh, no. What if we get rid of this? Is that going to make it any easier? So there's 2 cells. Here we go. There's some cells. And there's a cell like that. Oh, it's going to do. It's going to be fine. Well, I'm going to figure that one out. But this is done now, so let's get our walls up, because we are going to need walls, obviously. So let's just try and get these in. I don't know if there's a quick way to do all this. I mean, there probably is a quicker way to do all this, like by just drawing a big line and cancelling it. And I thought, and maybe I was wrong, maybe I don't even know where I got this idea from. I thought you could hold down a button and make squares, but I don't think that's true. So I'm not really sure what made me think that, but that's fine. We can deal with this. It's not really a big issue. I'm just lazy, basically. Let's get these walls in. Once I got all these walls in, though, and we turn these into cells, we're doing more than okay for money. I'm surprised, actually. We can definitely take in some more prisoners. Just one lot will be fine until we're prepped for the next lot. In fact, this might be enough for 2 lots. Come in, buddy. It's going to be okay. I'm building walls, so I can't let you in right now. But next time, I'm not building walls. You can come in. Solitary. Let's plan this a little bit better. Right. Where's planning? I want objects. Objects. So we need a solitary door. Oh, right. Here's the problem then. So a solitary door's got to go there, which means our walls are going to want to go there, which means that's going to be like that. Have a wall. Then we're going to need a solitary door. And there's an issue again. Right. So I'm glad I didn't just build that then. What have we got to work with? 6 by 10. Right. Well, nope. That's not right because of this. Or do I care? Yes, I will once that's built. So 6 by 9. So that's the issue then. It's 6, but 9. It's 9. Shouldn't 9 be divisible? That should be, shouldn't it? That's how it works, right? No, not at all. So it does need to be an even number. And this is 4. I really don't know what to do with this. I mean, I know we could do that and have 2 there. So I don't see why we can't do that and then have 1 each side. We'd need a wall though. I'd have to put it there. That works. But this is weird. This weirds me out. I've got to stop being certain. I really don't know how we're going to do that. Can we even fit cells in down here? Because if we can, then I'm just going to make them normal size cells and feel really silly because I don't know why I didn't just build them cells. Of course I can build them cells. Oh, I don't even know why I spent all that time doing that. Let's just build normal cells and make them solitary. Yeah, it's fine. Doesn't even matter. It's a little bit of a waste of space. I mean, it's not an overly big waste of space. What if we did that? And then they can't really get down there, can they? Right, that's fine. Let's just build normal walls then. Let's get 1 there. Oh, don't really need that bottom one. That's fine. And we'll have some solitary finally. I don't think we really need it just yet, but we will do soon. I feel like I spent all of this time doing that. But this stuff's... Alright, there we go. This stuff's done now. So we can build these walls in because we can, in fact, finally get the laundry room in. So we've got deployment, we've got jobs now. So we can set them into jobs. So we can give them a job down here. Let's give 2 prisoners a job here. And we don't have any qualified prisoners, so I'm not going to do that just yet. But let's do the important stuff. Rooms... Right, laundry, that's what we really want right now because that's our big issue. Those guys are going crazy over all this stuff. So let's get this stuff in. We need ironing boards. Let's get, how many ironing boards? Fine. Now let's get some laundry machines. I'm not sure if these, I can't rotate these. I don't know if that makes too much of a difference. And we want some laundry baskets. Now I know that the prisoners will take these out of this room and it will actually say that the room's no longer valid, but it still is. So how are we going to do this? Let's just put a normal door on. It's not the end of the world if we get in there, is it? Probably. We'll find out the hard way. Let's speed up a bit. Right, we need some electricity and stuff down here then. And before I do this, and before we get a blackout, I'm going to put in another capacitor. I'm surprised I remember that. It's really not like me to ever remember anything. That's fine. How many more cells did we want? 3 or 4? I think so. So let's just get this section here done then. So we want beds like this, and beds like this, and the toilets in 2. How have we got the toilets? The toilets are like this. I do want to try and keep this as even as possible. I do moan about things not being even, and then I end up making things not even, and then I feel really silly because I didn't even do a very good job of it, but I don't even notice at the time, so it's fine. Let's lock that open because these guys are going to be coming through in and out. Water, right, so we need some pipes down here. And we've actually got a perfect setup there because our pipes end there, so we could easily do that. That shouldn't be a problem at all. Electricity, though. We are going to want to drag that over. We should have more than enough now. Let's have a little check. It says we're capping. Oh, because we haven't put those in yet and we've built all this stuff. Right. Fine, I understand. Let's get out of this then. Why aren't you coming through? Right, so we're on our way to get this done. These people are getting angry, and I imagine this is because of clothing freedom and well, a lot of other stuff actually, yeah, so they're not very happy at the moment. So maybe taking in some more ones isn't the best idea, but we're going to do it anyway. It's going to be fine. So, we are going to call it there. Technically not much progress, but we've definitely set up ready for progress, so make sure you're around for tomorrow's episode. We'll be getting into something a little bit more exciting, hopefully. Of course, if you did enjoy this video, you can go ahead and leave me some interaction, maybe a little thumbs up, maybe leave me some comments, let me know what you did think. If you didn't like it, then that's fine also, you don't have to, but maybe you could let me know why, and we can fix that for you. And if you do want to see more, obviously you can go ahead and subscribe. Yeah, I'll see you next time.